man? It's your boy TRAVYJ. Back at you with another one, man. Hope everybody's feeling good, feeling great today, man. Happy belated New Year's, y'all. Know it's been a minute, man. I ain't seen y'all in about, what, 3 months? But there's a reason for that, y'all. And I'm gonna bring y'all up to speed real quick. So, you know, your boy had some life changes, over the last couple of months, and I got a new place, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, the background is a little different. You can hear the echo. Boy got a little bit more room now. So we ready to play, man. Ready to get back in front of the camera. Ready to bring y'all this content again. And hey, we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot of catching up to do, man. 3 months is a long time from being in front of this camera. And hey, man, I basically missed all the fourth quarter of 2024. So, I got to go ahead and bring y'all my top 10 of 2024. Got a lot of reviews that I want to go back and do that I didn't get a chance to bring to the channel. So, we're going to be good for the end of January, man, because as you all know, come February 1st, man, it's all gas, no brakes for 2025, man. Y'all know what kind of year it's about to be. And get them wallets ready, man, because this is gonna be one of them years, man. But me personally, I'm not gonna be going too crazy like I used to. This is one of those years where I'm telling y'all gotta be super selective, because there's just so much heat dropping back to back to back to back. So you really gotta be, picking and choosing what you're gonna pick up, because let's be honest, man, we just can't grab them all. Nobody's rich. Nobody's gonna be out here spending $1 million on sneakers, man. So you gotta be really truly selective about what you're picking up. And for the most part, man, I think I'm just going after the OGs, man. The OGs and a couple collabs that I've seen here and there, but nobody's going to grab all these GRs like we used to do, man. I sold probably about 50-60 pairs of shoes in the last 3 months as well, man. Just consolidating, making more room, and just getting rid of all the ones that I haven't been wearing. But anyway, man, I don't want to talk y'all head off, man. It's good to be back in front of the camera, like I said. And today, I will be bringing y'all my top 10 of 2024, man. I know I'm about a week and a half late, but I still wanted to go ahead and bring that to y'all, because like I said, it's been a minute, man. I want to definitely catch up. And basically, for the rest of January, what I'm going to do, I plan on bringing all those reviews that I didn't get a chance to bring to the channel. Basically, from November and December of 2024, we're going to catch up on all of those, and that should get us caught up all the way up to, the February releases that we do have this year. So y'all kick back, man. Appreciate everybody that's staying down, man, that's been around, who ain't went nowhere, man. Your boy is back. I'm here to stay. And with all that said, let's go ahead and jump into this top 10. All right? Let's get it. Okay, y'all, first things first, man. I do have one honorable mention before I get into my top 10. This shoe was one that I was definitely anticipating coming back last year. Didn't quite make my top 10. It just kind of slid out of that 10th spot, but it is the Air Jordan 6 Olympic, guys, man. A lot of y'all may say, come on, Trav, those, the 6s? Yes, man, this is a very dope silhouette, very dope colorway. And I was looking forward to these, last year, man. And it just didn't quite make it. It's not an OG colorway, anything like that, man. These released, I want to say, back in 2000. And I just never owned them. And I think that's what it is for me. It's just more of a nostalgic piece, that I can add to the collection. But I just never owned it. And this is my first time owning these guys, man. Happy to add these to the collection. But yeah, man, just a dope pair of sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Air Jordan 6 Olympics. Happy that they brought these back. These sat, man. Nobody wanted these. And I was surprised, because this is a very wearable colorway. White, blue, hits of red here and there, but hey, man, I guess, people weren't feeling them like that. But, a lot of times, man, all these shoes that they're bringing back, they came back, in the early 2000s, and these last released, I want to say in 2014, I want to say it was 2012 or 2014, something around that. Nobody has that same hyper craze for them. But Air Jordan 6 Olympics, let's go ahead and keep it moving, because we do have a lot of shoes to talk about. Okay, y'all, at the number 10 spot, we do have the Air Jordan 4 Military Blues. So they brought this shoe back out last year, man, 2024. The previous release was, I want to say, 2012. This is my first time owning this pair, and this is my least favorite colorway in the OG colorways when it comes to the Air Jordan 4, but it was a must cop, man. I had to complete the OG set, but very nice shoe, man. You know what I mean? Just got that hits of that off-white, got that nice military blue on it. Nike Air on the back, that's always a must. That always sets the shoe off, man. It just gives it that character. And overall, man, it's just a pretty dope shoe. I did have a review on feet to those, man, so y'all go back and check that out if you haven't done so. But yeah, man, this right here, like I said, it's just one of those collection pieces that you gotta add. Like I said, it's definitely not my favorite colorway when it comes to the Air Jordan 4. I gotta give that to the Breads. but you know, it's always nice to add that piece to the collection. So at the number 10 spot, we have the Air Jordan 4 Military Blues. All right, at the number 9 spot, we got, yes sir, we got the Air Jordan 11 Legend Blues, man. Some of y'all may know these as the Columbia Blues, but hey man, Columbia Blues, Legend Blues, it's all the same. Definitely a must cop in my opinion. I actually thought about doubling up on these, but when I looked at them, I was like, Trav, you don't need 2 pairs, man. And I'm really trying to stop the doubling up, you know, this year on shoes, because that's how you accumulate 100, 200 pairs of extra shoes that you're just not simply wearing. And this is one of those ones I looked at, I said, you're not even gonna wear these like that, bro. So let's go ahead and cop. Let's go ahead and cop 1 pair, be done with it, enjoy that. Let's go throw some sole protectors on them and keep it moving. But as you can see, man, this is a very, very clean shoe. All white. We already know after a couple of wears, these are gonna get nasty, and that's the only reason why I thought about doubling up, because I wanted to pretty much have 1 to rock, keep 1 on ice, but I'm not gonna wear this 1 pair as is, so I should be good to go. As long as I throw sole protectors on them, you know, just keep them in good shape, keep them stored correctly, I shouldn't have any problems with it. But love that icy blue outsole on them, and you know, just OG at its finest, man. I mean, this is probably the closest we're gonna get to the OG pair. Last released in 2014, and I'm just happy that they brought these back for holiday 2024. So my number 9 pick is the Air Jordan 11 Legend Blues. All right, y'all, coming in at the number 8 spot, we have the Nike DT Max 96 Dion, guys, man. Yes, sir. OG colorway, man. Had to have these. I was very, very excited when I saw that we were getting these last year, and this year, man, we're getting the Diamond Turfs in February. They keep changing the release date. I want to say we're getting those February 12th, and that's another one I cannot wait to add to the collection. That's another one I'm thinking about doubling up on, but that's like, Trav, you gotta chill, man. 1 pair is enough. 1 pair is enough. But these guys right here, man, this was auto cop right here, man. This was a no-brainer, man. So as you can see, you know, you got the black and white hits. You got the gold Nike check or yellow Nike check on these guys, man. You got the strap right here. Nice, you know, suede materials on these, man. Just nostalgia at its finest, y'all. Nostalgia at its finest. Glad that they brought these back. I had to have them. And I actually had these a little early, but just never brought them to the channel. But yes, DT Max 96, man, Dion, guys. Hey, man, classic 90s shoe right here. All right, coming in at the number 7 spot, I got 2. I got 2 in this spot, y'all. I couldn't have one without the other, and that is, yes sir, we got the 17s, man. I did not initially get these when they released, but I had to go back and grab them, man. This was a reach back that I went and grabbed in, I want to say at the end of November, after the whole craze of November. You know, y'all know November was a crazy month, so I had to just, after I got all my must cops out of the way, I went back and grabbed these, and I saw both of these for a steal of a price, especially these. I got these for maybe like I want to say 50, 60 bucks over retail. So that was a steal in my opinion. These, can't say the same, man. You know, I had to pay the high for these, but I had to absolutely have these. Never owned a pair of 17s before, man. You know what I mean? This is just one of those ones. And I'll keep it a buck with y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of those guys, anything after a Jordan 14, I wasn't really rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't care for anything after the 14. It's just like, okay. You know, after he retired from the Bulls, I didn't really look at nothing else. But these right here, once I got to see that colorway, man, and how these actually looked on feet, I said, yeah, we got to go back and grab those guys, man. But happy to add the 17s to the collection, man. Definitely super excited about this pair. Like I said, I really couldn't have one without the other, man. I went and looked at this pair, and once I saw the price on GOAT, I had to grab them instantly, because I knew if I didn't grab them right then, I was not gonna end up getting them for the price that I got them for. So I basically really got these for, I basically paid retail for these. When you really look at retail plus shipping and all of that, that's pretty much what I paid for these. So this one though, nah, not so lucky. But Air Jordan 17s at the number 7 spot. Happy to add these to the collection. Let's move on to the next. Next up, at the number 6 spot, we got the Air Jordan 9 Olives, man. OG at its finest, y'all. This is my favorite colorway in the Air Jordan 9 ever. One of my favorite Jordans of all time, if I'm honest with y'all, man. This colorway is so crazy, and I'm not gonna lie. This one right here, if I get these on sale, I'm definitely doubling up on them. If I catch a sale on these and these sit around long enough to go on sale, I gotta have another pair. Like, I just feel that way about this shoe. Like I said, one of my favorite Jordans of all time, man. Definitely my favorite colorway in the Jordan 9, and this speaks for itself, y'all. Love the way that they did the materials on this pair. That 2012 pair was nothing like this. I love the way that they did the materials on these. Like, super soft leather on them, very soft nubuck on them. You got that red dot on the back with the 23, all black around it. And once again, I don't want to go into a full review because, like I said, I'm gonna definitely go back and bring y'all a full detailed review on this shoe. But man, I was glad that they actually brought these back. And I was gonna double up on release day. I had the chance to do it, but I said, nah, Trav, just get one for now. They go on sale, get you another one, man. Please be smart about it. Be smart about it. So I'm learning that self-discipline now, man, when it comes to these shoes, because I'll pull the trigger quick with no hesitation. But yes, sir, Air Jordan 9 Olives. Happy that they brought these back. This is just one of those ones that timeless. This is a timeless classic. And they're starting to dry up. I noticed that, you know, they've been out a while now, and every time they restock them, they go just like that. So I think I may not get them on sale, but we'll see, you know. If they go on sale though, your boy definitely grabbing another pair. But moving on to the next, man. At the number 6 spot, we got the Air Jordan 9 Olives. Okay, we getting into that top 5 now, y'all. It's about to get interesting. You know, these next 5 pairs, man, these were the top shoes to me, in my opinion, that released last year in 2024. So without further ado, let's go ahead and move on to them. And at number 5, we have, bam, yes sir, we got the Air Jordan 14 Black Toes, back for the first time since 2014. And man, need I say more? Y'all know what time it is when it comes to these, man. Classic colorway, OG colorway, might I add. And it's just a beautiful shoe, man. This is a beautiful shoe. I actually hit for 2 pairs on these on release day, but I went ahead and got rid of 1 pair. And these was like slick limited, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is when it comes to these 14s, man. 14s do not sit around, y'all already know that. But the only complaint that I got about this shoe was the leather. And once again, I don't want to keep going into too much detail with it, you know, until I bring out a review, but that was my only gripe about this shoe. I just wish that the leather was softer on these, but other than that, beautiful classic shoe, man. You know what I mean? It does have that tumble look, but it's just not as soft as it looks, you know what I'm saying? And that's about the only thing I would complain about. But Air Jordan 14, happy that they brought these back. I actually owned these before, but I sold my 2014 pair a while back. I want to say I sold that shoe like 5 years ago because this part right here was starting to yellow. The glue and everything, and then the shark teeth on the side were just starting to turn yellow. Wasn't a good look, so I had to go ahead and get rid of them. And I already know how Jordan Brand does. You know, everything comes full circle when it comes to them. So it's only a matter of time. You don't have to wait long at all anymore to, you know, get shoes that you miss out on, because they're gonna bring them right back. So at the number 5 spot, Air Jordan 14 Black Toes. And hey, what else can I say, man? It's a classic shoe. Okay, at the number 4 spot, I got 2 more, y'all. 2 more that took the number 4 spot. And we got some TRAVYJ. Travis Scott's in the building, man. We have the Air Jordan 1 Low Velvet Browns. We also got the Air Jordan 1 Low Olives. Talk to me, y'all. I couldn't pick one over the other, man. I mean, one could argue that these are better, but I don't know, man. I mean, I paid retail for these, hit these on the sneakers app, not so much on these. Had to go and pay resale for these, and I had to strike where the iron was hot, man, because these right here are gonna go up in price. I believe that, you know, but I got a good price on these, and hey, I guess I had FOMO when it comes to these, man. I had that fear of missing out, but this is a beautiful shoe, y'all. You know, I've heard mixed reviews on them, but these right here, these are the way to go. These are definitely the way to go, those Velvet Browns. And listen, I had to have them. It was no messing around with these. Last release of 2024, and I had to end the year out with a bang, man. I just wish that I had all this set up just in time for y'all to bring all this content to the channel, but it's okay. We gonna catch up, man. Better late than never. One thing I learned about YouTube, man, it's never too late to drop a video, man. It may not get as many views, you know, as it normally would when a shoe first releases, but it's never too late to drop a review. You know what I'm saying? It's never ever too late. Content is content. But like I said, man, number 4 spot, we got the Travis Scott Low OG Olives, and we also have the Travis Scott Low OG Velvet Browns. Y'all comment below and let me know which pair do you prefer, Olives, Velvet Browns. Talk to me. Okay, coming in at the number 3 spot. I promise it's the last time I'm gonna do this, y'all. Promise it's the last time, but I got 2 more that just I couldn't put one over the other, man, so I got a tie, man. Another collab from Ma Maniere, dope collab, probably one of their best collabs to date. We have the Air Jordan 3 Ma Maniere While You Were Sleeping, and we also have the Air Jordan 4 Ma Maniere While You Were Sleeping. Very, very dope collaboration. This is probably some of their best work in my opinion. These right here almost took the cake. Because at one point this year, this was my sneaker of the year. But when it comes to the quality, y'all, I mean, this is probably their best execution yet, in my opinion, on both shoes, especially these 3s, man. Now, one thing I'll say about these, and what was kind of confusing for me was, why did they release these in the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement in the same year? I mean, that really didn't make sense to me, but, I mean, look at the leather quality on them. This is another one, man. I've got reviews on both pairs of these shoes. Y'all go back and check those out. Like I said, I'm not here to give a review, but I had to put these at the number 3 spot because of the execution and work that they put into these, man. Like I said, this one right here was my sneaker of the year at one point. When I first saw images of these, I was like, oh yeah, these got it, man. This is my sneaker of the year. And I mean, the quality on these is just like immaculate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's so many details to unpack in these, but y'all go back and check out my review on both pairs of these, man, to get the full rundown. But you know, like I said, man, these right here, these could have been definitely higher than number 3 on my list. I say that much. I definitely say that much. I'm not one to really put collabs over OGs in my top 10s of the year, but I mean, in so many ways, these could have easily took that 1 or 2 spot, like in all seriousness. So, but yes, Air Jordan 3, Air Jordan 4, While You Were Sleeping pack. Y'all let me know if y'all went after these and how y'all feel about these shoes, man. And hey, like I said, these right here, man. I haven't looked at them in a while. I just pulled them out the box, man, for the review. But hey, these right here go crazy. These definitely go crazy. And look, quality. I would probably say this is probably the best quality shoe that released last year, in my opinion. Like that I've seen and got in my hand. I'll say that much. But these right here, man. All right, we're gonna move on to number 2 because I can talk about these shoes all day. Number 2, we got the Air Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined, man. This one right here could have easily been number 1, and it's probably number 1 for a lot of people for 2024, but not me, man. I mean, it's a close second, and look, make no mistake about it, these are dope. These are fire. Love the OG shape that they got on these guys, and I actually doubled up on these. I doubled up on them, got rid of that second pair because I got the 2019 pair. So I said, Trav, you don't need them, man. You don't need 2 pairs of these. You got the 2019 pair, and I had to go ahead and let it go, man. But listen, these right here go crazy. Have yet to put these on feet, as y'all can see, but you know, that switch to the leather from the Nubuck was a dope touch, man. And they're getting real nice with these Reimagined, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I can't wait to see what happens with the Jordan 1 UNC that drops later on this year. We still haven't seen first images of those yet, but I can't wait till those drop, man. Would love to have a pair of those. And your boy might have a Reimagined coming to the channel real soon. You know what I'm saying? We got one dropping in February, but your boy might have one in the building already. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm telling y'all, we coming back with these early looks, so y'all stay tuned. I might have a little surprise for y'all next week. But Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined. Once again, this could be easily top 1 of the 2024. A lot of people, this may be their sneaker of the year last year. A lot of people, from what I've seen, had this as their sneaker of the year. So I ain't mad at it, man. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't mine. And look, if you got this as your number 1 shoe, that is a dope choice, in my opinion. And listen, man, you can't go wrong with an OG colorway. You know what I mean? But yes, number 2, Air Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined. Let's move on to the number 1 spots. Okay, y'all, we reached that number 1 spot, and it's pretty obvious. We already know what my number 1 spot is. My number 1 shoe for 2024 is, drum roll please. Yes, sir! We got the Air Jordan 3 Black Cements, man. Arguably one of the best Air Jordans of all time. And listen, man, talk to me, y'all. Let me know down in the comment section how y'all feel about that, man. I already know. Y'all gonna say these had bad quality, these didn't look like this, these didn't look like that. Hey man, I can't complain. I ain't got them issues, man. My pair look good, you know what I'm saying? My pair looks good. So, sneaker of the year for me, man, Black Cements. You know, what can I say? You know, I've had the 2018 pair. I got rid of my 2018 pair earlier. I want to say, actually not too long before these released. I want to say a couple of weeks before these released, I went ahead and got rid of my 2018 pair because I just didn't need them anymore. These had the OG shape that I like, the 88 shape that I wanted on them. The 2018 pair, it didn't hit like it used to. So I was like, yeah, we gonna get rid of that one. And I'm a little bit of a hypocrite, y'all. I doubled up on these. I did. I doubled up on these. My favorite Air Jordan 3 of all time, and I couldn't help it, y'all. That was I can't even say it was impulse. That was definitely purposely. I purposely doubled up on these because this is top 3 Jordan for me. Me personally, this is top 3 Jordan ever. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be top Jordan of all time. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Probably my favorite Air Jordan of all time was probably the Air Jordan 13 playoffs. Yeah, that's probably it for me. Either that or the Jordan 11 Space Jams. It's between those two. But this right here is definitely in that mix. Definitely in that mix. But yeah, easily, man. Easily. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. When it comes to them Jordan 4 white cements that released later on in May, it might be a double up too. I don't know. We gonna try to have a little self-control, man. We gonna have a little self-control. We gonna have some pep talks, and we gonna say, all right, Trav, do you really need 2 pairs? The answer's probably gonna be yes. But anyway, that has been my top 10 of 2024. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking out this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to check out my videos as well. Early looks coming soon to the channel. We got Black Cat 3s dropping tomorrow. I'm in Atlanta, y'all. If y'all don't know, Atlanta is under a storm attack right now, man. We are snowed in and it's going crazy, so nobody's on the road. So hopefully the roads clear up by tomorrow so we can go ahead and do some vlogging action and do a pickup vlog for those. And I'll probably drop the review and on feed on Sunday. So we just got to kind of see how the weather goes. But if all goes well, man, we'll be doing a pickup vlog tomorrow on feed on Sunday.